Good morning, friends. Cheryl here again with Inked Pulp, and we're back with another Art Before Breakfast. I'm a little bit early, but I like to give people a chance to get in here. And I'm actually going to pull this up on my iPad so I can watch it there. There we go. So let's see, we've got nobody here yet. I was thinking I had so much fun yesterday with the viewer's choice that I'm going to do it again today. But I pulled out a bunch of just odd things, odds and ends, and I thought maybe we could try to use some of those things in the viewer's choice. I'll go through and show them to you, and then you guys can pick from there. How does that sound? So who joined? I see I've got one in here. Boy, you guys, I know I keep showing you all my earring stuff, but I got them all bagged and tagged and ready to go to my show. Look at those beautiful. Those are the really long ones that I did. Those are purple. I don't know if you can see that with the glare from the bag. Those are purple. Those are green. And then I've got my, oh, and then I found another bookmark that I hadn't. Look at that guy. Susan, if you come on, this is the cat, the button that was in your Happy Mail. So I'm getting things all ready for my show. And I leave next Thursday, I think. Oh, I'll mention it again later, but before I forget, I am going to go to an estate sale tomorrow morning. I really debated on whether to go because it's going to take up a good chunk of my day, but they've got some crafty stuff there. So it started today, and I'm not going today because they usually mark stuff down on the second day, and I want to see if I can get some good deals to pass on to you guys. That's how I'm able to get some of the good deals that I get. So, see, it says we have 2 watching. Who's here? Oh, and there's my metal file that I probably was looking for over on my metals bench. Hey, Susan, good morning. Did you see, were you here just a second ago when I showed this little bookmark that I made? And do you see the little funky cat that's on it? That's actually a button, and you got one of those buttons in your Happy Mail because it was just hanging out on my desk. So, Susan, I forgot. I was so intent on getting your package in the mail yesterday that I forgot to put a note in it. So there is no note in your little Happy Mail, but I did wrap it up real pretty. It just doesn't have a note from me, so I apologize for that. I just wanted to get it in the mail. All right, 3 watching. Who else is here? So I've got this piece that's all, the splatters are all dry now, and they don't look quite as glaring when they're dry as they did when they were wet. They really stood out when they were wet, but I like it now that they're dry. All right, well, it is, well, just barely 8:31. Let's give it another minute or two. Look at these, you guys. These were from, isn't this beautiful? If you don't already subscribe, not subscribe, but the get her on her email list, Victoria Designs. She does quite a few freebies. These were all freebies on her site. Look at those butterfly envelopes. I printed 2 of those. And then these are really cool. These look like they go in envelope flaps, because see how they're rounded on one side and then they're, I don't know. Anyway, and there's that. And then she's got some big, these look like library card pockets. And look at those. Aren't those butterflies just gorgeous? I know. So Victoria Designs, she puts out, I've also bought some of her stuff too, but she puts out really nice, I mean, just look at those books. And then she's got some backing papers. All right, who else is here? People are slowly coming in. Oh, did I show you guys? So these, oh no, that's not it. Well, I can show you these. These are little note cards. This was a mixed media piece that I did years and years and years ago. And I sent them off to Vistaprint and had them printed up as note cards. So I have those, and then I have this one that says "You're the best." Aren't those cute? And I still have some. I'm going to send them over to Durham and see if they can sell them, because they've just been sitting around my house. All right, we still only have 3. So, Susan, you may be the only person to do the choosing today. So we're going to choose, the first thing we'll choose is what we're going to make. And some items would be, we did an envelope yesterday. We could do another envelope. We could do a belly band. We could do a journal card. I was thinking about a stuffed pocket. I thought that might be kind of fun. Make a pocket with a couple of slots in it and just stuff it full of stuff. Do tags, belly bands, pockets, envelopes, what else? Whatever else you can think of. So we're going to choose that first. And then let me show you just some of the stuff that I pulled off around my desk, and then we'll pick from all of this stuff the kinds of things that we want to use. It doesn't have to be limited to this, but these are little stickers. These are butterfly stickers of all sorts. So we could have a butterfly theme. I've got some, this is more like it's not really pink. It's more like a salmon color. Stuffed pocket. You want to do a stuffed pocket? Okay. Then I've got some of this netting with little hearts on it. I've got some of this. This is like felt fibers. And then I've got a bunch of little stuff that I cut out, little tickets. I've got a little half a doily, a little piece of lace, a little piece of paper, just some stuff. I've got some receipt paper. I think I put some of this in yours. I've got this guy. And I've got a bunch of, no, these are stickers. Aren't those pretty? And then these are rub-ons. These are stickers. Of course, we could fussy cut them. These are vellum, or not vellum, washi stickers. And then I've got this pack of, this is really old too, Remember When. These are just little journal cards. We could use some of these to stuff the stuffed pocket with. Decorate them and put them in there. Hi, Carol. So you like the washi stickers, the pink ones? You're a pink girl, aren't you? And then look at these. I've got these rub-ons. They're all different. They're all different themes, each page is. So we've got this kind of retro. We've got, see, I've used some of them. Old clocks. We've got this stuff. I used a lot of the borders. We got the cowboy theme, and then we've got the Paris theme. So, oh, hi, Big Mama. So we're going to do viewer's choice again today. I had so much fun yesterday. I pulled out some things. Here's a baby wipe that's got some awesome. If we do anything grungy, we could tear off pieces of this. I've got these rub-ons. I've got these rub-ons. I've got these rub-ons left. And then I've just got some papers. And that doesn't mean we have to be limited to this. So I was just showing some of the things I had available. And since Susan was here first, she got to choose what we're doing. We're doing a stuffed pocket today. So we have to make a nice big pocket with a couple of layers. The girls retro. Okay. Well, I'm going to open it up and let people decide what we're going to decorate the stuffed pocket with, and then we'll put stuff inside of it. A couple of things I have to let you all know. Did you all go and see Big Mama's the Daisy's Daydream journal? I call it Miss Daisy, the Miss Daisy journal. I bought that from Big Mama. I was so in love with that when I saw the video that I had to email Big Mama, and she was kind enough to let me hold off till after my show next weekend to pay her, because money's a little tight right now. But I haven't had a sale in a while, so I haven't had a stream coming in. I need to have a sale. I know. Good morning, birthday girl. So Cheryl's birthday was yesterday, Crafty Shamrock Design. So did you have a fun day? All right, we're going to do a stuffed pocket. So you guys think about it and give me 5 items like we did yesterday. And this is for the pocket itself, kind of decorating. It could also go to what we put into it. Could be a color. And let's not do the same ones. Thank you, Big Mama. Let's not do the same stuff we did yesterday. So we'll pick a, could be a color. It could be a theme, like butterflies or clocks or, whatever. It could be a style. It could be an item, lace, fabric, fibers, could be anything. So you guys put in, and I'll take the first 5. Let's try to give everybody a shot, and I'm going to get out a base for my stuffed pocket while you guys are doing that. This looks like a good base. So I've got this piece of cardstock. It's not real heavy, but by the time we get all the stuff on it, it will be. So you guys tell me, give me the 7 things. What are we doing in this stuffed pocket? We'll have 1, 2. We'll just have 2 big pockets. How's that? Oh, good morning, Mike. Now that everybody's getting in here, I'm going to have something to show y'all. In fact, while you're thinking, let me go and get this. Hang on. Hang on a second. So y'all know that Mike turns wood. He's a woodworker, but he also works with metal. Yesterday, he sent me this picture of what he created. So this is a copper roots and a trunk, the trunk, and then the top of it. And then this is a bowl, is it not, Mike? I mean, it's a vessel. And then he's got the little stump down here for the roots. Isn't that gorgeous? That's why I like to, I'm glad we called it art before breakfast, because it's not necessarily junk journaling before breakfast. It could be any art. So anyway, that's Mike's creation. Give him a hand. It's very beautiful. I know, isn't he? Mike and I were chatting over Messenger last night, and I said, I'm always amazed at how, at artisans. Oh, I'll show you this one too. This was while it was in process. Isn't that cool? Yeah, he was saying the gauge of wire was so thick it was really hard to work with. So he wants to do one in a thinner gauge. But you know, like I told him, he sees what he perceives as flaws in it, and nobody else would ever see it. Anyway, that's Mike's handiwork. Okay, let's see what everybody is saying. Mama, how beautiful. Was awesome. Happy birthday. A road trip pocket. I'll have to think about that because I don't know if I have enough stuff to make it a road trip pocket. I just don't know. But let's see what else we have here. A ticket, Big Mama says. Ticket. Bottomless pocket for cash. Mike, if you're going to stuff it with the cash, then I'll make a bottomless pocket. But I ain't stuffing any pocket with cash. I love you all, but money. Oh, you want to put some kind of money in there? It's not going to be real money, but come on, you guys, give me some ideas. I know, Susan, you had said some stuff before. Map, ticket, postcard. Okay, index card and rub-ons. Okay. I do have rub-ons here. And floral. And then Big Mama. This is more than 5, but that's okay because we're going to stuff it. And then Big Mama says, map, ticket, postcard. Map. We have ticket up there, and then postcard. Okay, and we got floral. Were you saying a hanky for the stuffed pocket? Because I got those. Okay. Anything else? I don't know about a road trip pocket, Big Mama. I don't know if I have the stuff for a road trip pocket. I'll have to search what I have. Oh, actually, I do have some stickers somewhere. One that has a passport and hang on a second. Hang on a second. I might have something. Let me see. Let me see what I got. I do have some things, Big Mama. I do have some things. Okay, it's going to be a road trip journal. I do have some things. Okay, I've got these stickers. I don't know if these are really road trip, but there's some compasses, some keys, a clock, and then I have the letter dispatch. Route 66. Yeah, I definitely don't have Route 66. Memory of the trip, little things you collected. Well, look at these little precious little stamps that we can put in along with real stamps. And then look at this. It says our vacation. There's a passport sticker. There's an Eiffel Tower postcard, our adventure to all packed and ready to go, trip of a lifetime. So, okay. I think we've got enough, you guys. I think we've got enough. All right. Let's put down. Yeah, they are. Okay, so how about if we start with this for a background, some old book page. You guys like that? I hope so, because that's what I'm putting down. Lordy, this is going to be cool. I know. And we're all going to make it together. That's what's going to be. I really had fun yesterday, and I have an idea of something. I don't know if Carol Curran comes in here. Carol Curran asked about my ephemera storage. And I have a couple of little books that I made, and I pull those out all the time. And I gotta make sure I've got a white edge there, so I gotta pull it in a little bit. So I thought what I might do is create one of those books, those little with the vellum sleeves in them. And then I can give that away for the June Happy Mail. We can do an ephemera book. What do you guys think about that? When I saw Carol's note, I thought that would be perfect. Now, I have some scrapbook paper that might work for the pockets. All right. There we go. There's our big pocket. Now we got to make the little ones. And I have up here somewhere in my piles and piles of scrapbook paper, somewhere in here, I have an old grungy one that has like suitcases and let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm not going to search all day, but if I can find it quickly, I'll pull it out. I have so many paper pads. It's not even funny. That's got to be another session where we just try to use up some paper pads. It's not that one. And of course, you know, I have a specific one in mind, so I am not going to be able to find it because I want to find it. And I just have so many of these daggum things. Almost to the end. Of course, it'll be the last one I look at, right? I think it's this one. I think it's that one. Well, that's the one I came across. So this is Vintage Treasures Designer Paper. This is really old. I've had this for ever, so I don't even know if you can find it anymore. Ooh, that would make some cool pockets. This is kind of thin, but I'm going to tear that out. Oh, that's really cool. Send it to me. And I was thinking this was the one that had, it's too busy. There's some cameras. Ooh, corks. I used some of them. I thought this one had some. I had a request for maps, so we could put that on there. Ooh, that's too big though. This is a really cool paper pad. There's some locks. Here we go. Here's some luggage. How about some luggage pockets? That's what I was thinking of. All right. All righty. Let's see. So I have to have it small enough that we can see what it is. And yeah. Okay, that's going to be a little too big. What do you think about that for one of the pockets, or maybe the lighter colored one? That can be our suitcase. Yeah, you know, I have never really gotten into steampunk. It just, I mean, I do elements of steampunk. I use gears and clocks and things like that. But as far as like the whole steampunk thing, okay, what do you think of that for one of the pockets? A suitcase, since we're going to be traveling. And we can put stuff in there, and then we can have another one here that we can stuff. So let me ask you guys, you want map? You want some of this travel stuff? Or do you want, you know, like a piece of this? Which one? I know, isn't that? Or I could put another suitcase on there. I could put 2 suitcases. So you guys tell me what you want. The last one, this one, Big Mama? Let's see, what piece do we want? That doesn't give us. Okay, not 2 suitcases. Okay, let's do this, and let me cut where the Eiffel Tower is off of this postcard. Oh Lordy, I hope I didn't cut that too short. Nope. Sometimes I do that and then I kick myself. All right. Okay, let's just do this so that we'll have 2 of the same size pockets. All right. There we go. Okay, the one on the bottom you'll see most. Should we put the Eiffel Tower on the bottom? Or I'm actually leaning toward the suitcase and then this one up here. What do you guys think? And I do need to back these because they're going to be pockets. So you guys tell me, what do we put on top? I'm thinking the suitcase on the bottom. suitcase on the bottom. That's what I was thinking. I think that will be cool. Let me back these really quickly with some cardstock. It's white, but it won't matter. Suitcase on the bottom. It will seem top heavy on top. Yeah. Plus you won't really see it on the top because you know, when you stuff that bottom pocket, it will cover up a lot of that top pocket, the pocket itself. All right, there's that. That one. Should I sew around these two pockets? It'll only take me a second. You guys let me know, stitching or no stitching. All right, there we go with that. And then we've got this nice little scrap here. Okay, these are going to go like this. I think I'm going to cut this one down just a little bit. Seems a little, well, of course, what, stitching? I cut a little bit. Oh, I didn't cut off that side. Okay. All right. So here's this and this. All right. Big Mama says stitching. So talk amongst yourself for a minute. You guys put your orders in with Mike for all the stuff you want to buy from him and for any journal that you want Big Mama to make for you. Cheryl, you did something recently, and I think I might have even reached out and asked you about it, if it was okay if we did it on Art Before Breakfast, but it was really cool, and I don't remember exactly what it is, but it was something that I definitely wanted to do. Here we go. Sewing has commenced. Okay, you guys, I'm only putting it around the three sides. I'm not going to go around the top because that part's supposed to be open for a pocket. Okay, got one done. You know, I think I'm going to rearrange. I've got two tables. I've got my desk I film on, and then I've got another table beside me. And I think I'm going to move my sewing machine. All right. All right, folks. Here we go. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Grabbing a coffee. Okay. The fold out tag pockets. Maybe that was it. I have to go back and look, but they were so cool. All right, I'm going to put these together. So there's what they look like with their little stitching on them. Looks like I ran out of some bobbin thread here right at the end, but that's okay. We're just going to leave those hanging. All right, let's put these together and punch them together so that the holes are in the same place. Let's use this one. Put these holes in the same place. Come on. Get just about the same on both sides. Pretty close. Oh, yes, that was the one. That was the one. I loved that. And we are definitely going to have to do that on Art Before Breakfast with a shout out to you. Here's my distress. Hi, everyone here, but not in chat. Oh, no worries. Let's see, where are my little daubers? Oh, Lord. If I could ever keep track of anything, I would be amazed at myself. Okay. This is walnut stain, so let's switch over to walnut stain. I still have Marching 2x2, Grandma's Flower Garden, Botanical, and Baby Huey. We're going to have to get a move on this journal, or on this stuff pocket. Once I get the pockets down, though, we can start decorating and putting it all together, because we're already at 37 minutes. Got lots of strings hanging on this one. But I like strings that hang. Just a little bit grungy. Oh, Mimi's not here. I hope she's feeling well this morning. Because she said something yesterday about seeing me in the morning. So I think she was planning to be here. And I hope she is okay. All right. Should I cut off the string? Well, maybe a little bit. That's awful long. Should I just leave that string hanging? Oh, we're going to put that at the top. Oh, I hate when that happens. When the thread gets stitched into the other. I'm just going to cut it right here. It'll be fine. All right. Yep, I'm going to cut these down. All right. Oh, there's Mimi. Mimi, we're doing a stuffed pocket. This is another viewer's choice. Susan chose a stuffed pocket. And Big Mama wanted it to be like a road trip theme. And I didn't think I had stuff, but I went and found that I did. I'm going to put this right down at the bottom because we got to have lots of room to stuff our pocket. And then we had some other, oh yeah, you can definitely sew paper. That's the only thing I use my sewing machine for, is to sew paper. And it's pretty cool. I've got some different thread or different patterns on my machine. So let's see, we'll put this one, actually I'm going to move it down a little bit so we have room to put stuff in there. And then we'll have room there to fill that one, and then we'll have room to fill that one on the top. All right, what do you guys think? Here we go. Now, so we had a ticket as one of our items, and I don't know if I have any tickets. Oh, I do have some tickets out here. I just cut them out. Here's one that has bingo on it. Find my little hole punch. Huh. I wanted to punch out those this is a 1/4 inch punch. Let's see if this is close enough. I can cut off the little extras. All right, so here's a little bingo ticket. Will this work, Big Mama? Because, you know, we were on a cruise ship for a while and they had bingo games at night. And so this was one of my tickets that I picked up to remind me of those bingo games. Bingo all day long. B-I-N-G-O. Oh yeah, I think I promised you guys I would never sing again. I lied. Had a lot of fun yesterday morning on Penny's channel. She invited me to come back in the afternoon, and I did go back, but by the time I get to my afternoon, I am so busy working on stuff. It's very, very hard for me to participate in chat and all that, especially right now where I have so much going on. So I didn't really talk much in hers, but okay, there's our first item in our stuff pocket, and that checks off the ticket. Index card. Well, you guys know I have these index cards, but I have, where are the ones? Hang on a second. I want to get the ones we decorated. Because we decorated some recently, and ooh, although this is a pretty cool one. Hang on, I've got some. Okay, I'm not going to use one of the other ones we made because, I don't know, just because. One, I don't see them right off the bat. But I've got this one that's Betsy's Chocolate, and it's from Paris. So this would have been a little journaling card from our trip to Paris. Okay, so we've got an index card. Map. Need something with map. We need a postcard. Now we've also got these little stickers. This one? Yeah. I know, isn't that cool? All right. Well, this might qualify as a postcard. It's not a real, and these have real thick stuff on the back of them that I'm going to peel off because I don't want that real thick stuff. There's a little piece in between that makes it a little bit dimensional, which I don't mind, but How about a postcard? Maybe not on the suitcase. Maybe we put it up here near that Eiffel Tower. Or is that too much Eiffel Tower? What do you guys think? This is another one. It's got layers and layers, and I don't need all these layers. What do you think? Where should we put, or should we not use the Eiffel Tower at all? Or maybe we put it, I don't know, somewhere else. That's where you'd put it. I moved it 3 different places, Big Mama. Which one? You crack me up. Where would you put it, Big Mama? Which spot? Or are you just giving me a hard time? Okay, so here's our passport that can go down here. I kind of like that. And maybe, no, I don't want 2 on the same side. So maybe we move this over here. What do you guys think of that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it was or not. And maybe we put Betts's up here because it's bigger. No, we need to put it down here because it's bigger. Maybe our bingo card can go up here. What else? Okay, so I'm going to count that as a postcard because it is a postcard. I'm seeing the idea that you just got back and emptied the things from your pocket on the desk. Yeah, let me bring this down a little bit closer so you guys can see. So here's where I'm at so far. What do you guys think so far? Susan, this loaded pocket was your idea. You tell me. A cabin key. Yes, and I have some keys too, I think. I've got some actual key charms. Like if you just came back from your trip to Paris. Which you forgot to. Yeah, except for now, the keys are mostly key cards. They're not really keys. Although, well, I haven't been to Europe in many years. When I was in Europe, a lot of the older hotels in London and even Paris were actual keys. But I haven't been to Europe in so many years. I don't know. You tell me, Mike. You're in Europe. Are they still using actual keys these days? What about trip of a lifetime? Nope, that doesn't really go there. All right, let's see. What else do we want to put in? Oh, we wanted some rub-ons. I gotcha. I gotcha, Mimi. I'm not sure how much time we're going to have to get too crazy with it, but I can always work on it more offline and then come back and show you guys tomorrow. I mean, we'll get the general. Oh, here we go. Here's some. These are the rub-ons, and we've got some from There's some little suitcases there too. All right, let's look at putting here's the Eiffel Tower, but I don't know. Here's the Arc. Could put that up there along with Big Ben. Big Ben's not Paris, but that's okay. Our trip could have been to Europe. What do you think about those two right there? The little steam train. Oh. What do you think about those two right there? Yep. I'm going to cut this down a little so I don't have all that white space around it. Oh, I guess it's a rub-on. Oh, no. Are these rub-ons or stickers? These might be stickers. I don't think they're rub-ons. Oh, Paris and London, like there's stickers on there. That's a really good idea. I don't know that I have anything like that right now. Oh, I just thought of something I do have, though. I may have to do that offline and actually stamp out the words, and I want to keep this. Oh, we're at 52, so I do want to keep it. Now, we could hold this over and work on it some more tomorrow, but I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Oh, that was the big announcement I want to make sure everybody heard. I have to go to an estate sale tomorrow, so I will not be doing art before breakfast. I want to kind of get these. There we go. Yep, these are stickers, not rub-ons. So I haven't done the rub-ons yet, but we're going to get to it. In fact, I have an idea. Come on. Trying to get them sort of positioned the way I want them. All right, I think that will do it. And then we'll do the arc. Oh, looks like this is going to pull right out of the middle there. All right, we'll do the arc on top of that. So that's stickers, it's not rub-ons, but what do you guys think about hang on a sec, let me get this down. Come on, don't put a wrinkle. Now there's extra glue on there, and you know I will get that up with my glue eraser because I hate that stuff. All right, so we had this in here so far. What if we took some of these pretty pink flowers? Oh, those are stickers too. That's not a rub-on. How about How about if we use just something pretty up in the corner here? Do you guys like that? Again, you won't see a whole lot of this stuff because we could put it across there. What do you guys think of that? Or is that too just kind of stuck out there in the middle of nowhere and it looks funny? I have, I have something better. Look at this. This has got all sorts of, what if we did the carte, I don't know how you pronounce that in French, but the postcard rub-on. That would be another way to meet that prompt of postcard. What do you think about that right up there? I kind of like it. It's going to be a fuzzy brain day today, at least more than usual. Oh, well, this is a nice way to kind of, get acclimated to your day. And these things sort of like they fade into the background. So I kind of like that up there. What do you guys think? I'm going to do it. Yes to the postcard. Okay. I think that's one of the Dollar Tree rub-ons. They've really upped their game in the stuff that they provide in the way of crafting supplies. They're doing a whole, look at what a mess my desk is. I said I was going to try to keep it clean, but it's like when I'm done using something, I just move it aside and move on to the next thing. Carte postale. I can pronounce it like Spanish because Spanish was my foreign language that I did in school, because when I was young, my dad was stationed in Panama. I think I was like 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, something like that. And so I had to take Spanish in school. Okay, what do you think about that? And then we had the passport over here and the Eiffel Tower here. We could put it like this and then put our stuff behind that. What do you oh, I like that. What do you think about that? Putting it on like this. I kind of like that. Let's see if we need any other anything up here at the top. I don't think so. Okay. What do you guys think about this? I'm going to ink around this while you guys are thinking. But what do you think about this right here over the corner? Looks clean to you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'm kind of about clean lines. I mean, I love grunge, don't get me wrong, but even in my grunge, I still kind of make clean lines. So I'm thinking this goes over the corner like this. And then, oh, I have to be careful. Oh, the desk looks clean. Oh, phew. So the only way I'd be able to put this down is if I took this off. I thought you were saying the card looks clean. If I put this down and just glue it down here and leave that top part up. Because, ugh, I absolutely hate when that happens. I got more Fabri-Tac. I told you guys yesterday about the great deal I found on Fabri-Tac. Come on. Now I find that if I bang it down, it doesn't bubble up as much. Okay, so we'll put that down there, and then we can still fit stuff in behind. Because my first idea would have sealed up the pocket. And I don't want to do that. The clean cluttered desk. I managed to pull off your kind of road trip thing. It's not really a road trip though. This is more of an international trip, but and then shall we put the passport down here? I think so. Where are we at? We're an hour and 1. Do you guys want to keep going or shall we knock it off for today and pick up again tomorrow? Well, not tomorrow, it would be Sunday. Or you want to keep going for a little bit? You guys tell me. Well, they do. Yes, they do. I've driven on them. You want to hear a funny story, Mike? You'll appreciate this. When I went to Paris one time, and my husband was going to meet me over there, and it was for work. So all the hotel was paid. Keep going. Okay. The hotel was paid. My meals were all paid. Not my husband's meals, but mine were all paid. And the rental car was paid for. And so we went, well, we didn't rent a car that time. We went over early. And my husband came with me. And we spent 4 days in Paris. And then, hi, Penny. And then he left to go home. And I went to work. Well, okay, so we got the rub on. Hang on, let me catch up. They have in Paris, and there are roundabouts everywhere. Rub-ons. Now we need a floral. They were everywhere. And hang on a sec, I'm looking for something. I can't focus and talk at the same time. Oh, we better have one of these receipts for our and this says for rent or for something else. And I'm going to say receipt for dinner in Paris. Okay, now I need to back this because it's way too light. We can have that. Oh my gosh, there are roundabouts everywhere. Well, what we were seeing is that everybody was riding these scooters. They weren't mopeds and they weren't full-blown motorcycles. They were like in between. They were scooters. And so one day, and they kind of created their own lane of traffic. So the cars may have had 2 lanes, but these little scooters had a separate lane that they just adopted for their own. And what's the purpose of this circle other than to confuse it? Well, supposedly it keeps traffic flowing better. And I will say traffic did flow pretty well in Paris. So there was not a problem with that, but they were just crazy. And so yeah, the little scooters had their own lane and they just went everywhere. So one day we rented us one of those scooters and we drove all over Paris. And We did the in and out, and then we went down the Thames River. Is that Paris, the Thames or the Seine? Whichever the river is in Paris, I can't remember. We went, down the river, outside of town, into some of the countryside. Oh my gosh, we went in back alleyways. We had so much fun. Scooters use the sidewalk. Now, I don't remember that. Yeah, there was a lot of traffic in Paris. I will give you that. Okay, there's a receipt for our dinner in Paris. What, Big Mama? Okay, there's a receipt. What else do we need in here? Oh, we needed floral. Here's a little, well, I don't know what this card is, what you would call it, but it's got floral on it, and it's Paris. It was just sitting here in my little pile of scraps. So we're going to put it up here. Make sure I didn't glue that together. Oops. Hang on one sec. I need to open my pocket up a little. I got it. There we go. I got a little extra glue in there. All right. So there's our floral at the top. And we're going to look for a Paris or a, just some. Let's see. Do we need anything else on this pocket? Oh, you know what? I have got, these are stickers. So I don't need to cut it out. I can put this little sticker of suitcases on here. I was thinking you could put more in the pocket. Oh, I could do that. And not back it, but it's really, really thin. But even though I backed it, I think I can still, what do you think about that? Right there. I can still fold it. I don't know where my, so there's that, and there's our Betsy's chocolate. Oh, isn't it just coming along nicely? What else do we need? We need money. And I had, I don't know what I did with it. I had some Dogopoly money because I used it in my, I used it in one of my Marguerite Miller challenges recently. Oh. I do. Now, this has nothing to do with Paris, but we're going to use this for our money. So what kit? No kit. This is all just stuff from my desk, stuff I pulled together. I don't use a lot of kits. I had a stamp pack for the passport and those were stickers. Not stamp pack, a sticker pack. This did come out of a kit, one of Victoria Designs. The suitcase and the upper pocket are just scrapbook paper that I cut. This is one of my index cards that I made a note card out of. And we will fold this one and put this down behind this ticket. Okay, so there's our money. We got floral, rub-ons. I need a map. I need something with a map. Now, we've also got some of these fun little stickers. We could put those on something that we tuck in. Not that. What are you guys thinking? You liking it so far? Make the money look traveled. Oh, well, we can do that, Big Mama. How about if I crunch it up and I distress the edges. Loving it, Cheryl? Well, I'm going to keep going. When you guys start dropping off, we have 12 in here. So once we start dropping off, I'll end this. This is a long one, longer than my normal. Now I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go over some of the creases. Scrunch and distress, yes. So let's do this. Let's put a little okay, is that good enough, Big Mama? Oh, we totally lost a piece here. And then we probably should fold down, not that corner, fold down that corner. Wahoo! But if we fold down that corner, I didn't distress the back of it. I can go back and do some more. I'll do the same on the creases and put some more distress on it. I won't take up all our time here to do that. All right. Now that doesn't have enough on the front there. I love this technique of scrunching it up and then catching the folds with the ink. Okay. So that's going to go in there like it just came out of my pocket. Okay. What else do we need? Oh, a key. Oh, you know what I think I'm going to do? Instead of just putting a key sticker on, let's put a real key on. I don't know if it's a real key, but I have bunches of keys. How about if we put a an eyelet in there? And okay, where did my... All right, you guys, tell me where my big bite went. Oh, Lordy. If you guys could just see what is on my floor, you would be appalled. Oh, a brad. Now we could do that. We could use a brad instead of an eyelet. I've got brads. Let's see, what color do we want? I think we want, no, I think we want to do something that contrasts a little. How about a bright copper brad? Giving you an idea for what, Mike? Oh, how about a copper brad? I like that. Let's put, where's my pokey tool? I don't see my pokey tool. Let's see if I can just poke this through here. Probably not, because it's pretty stiff. Where is my pokey tool? Gosh, you guys, something turned with a big key as a stem. Ooh, sit on a pile of projects and use the pokey tool and then make holes in everything. And I'm going to get that beautiful mistake. I loved it when you were talking about that. Okay. I am going to probably sew around this, so I'll take this out when I sew. But I want to back it with, actually, I'll probably back it with paper first because that'll, there, it's just on with a brad. I don't think about using brads. Thank you, Big Mama, for the idea. What do you think? It doesn't, I mean, it moves, but. All right, what else do we need? What do we need? Where did the beginning of this mess, I had a package of little cards. Ooh, we could have met this little guy. I could fussy cut him or just cut around here. We could have met him in Paris. You tell me what you think. Should we add him while I'm looking for those little cards that I had? I had little cards to insert in the pockets. And do you think I can find them now? I had them. Oh my word. I am such a basket case. Such a basket case. There they are. All right, let's see what we've got here. How about good times had by all? Because everybody had a good time on this vacation. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, I do have maps. I just wish I had a map of Paris. All right, good times had by all. What do you think about that? We'll stuff that in there. How about noteworthy? Could jot down all of our noteworthy memories. Am I getting off camera? Yes, I am. You guys didn't tell me. Now I want to go on. Okay, so we'll put the noteworthy down in there. Oh, the places you'll go. That one's got to go in there, right? Yes, it is, Susan. This is your stuffed pocket. How am I doing? What else do I need? I haven't got a map in here yet, so I got to find some map. Okay. Oh, the places you'll go. All right, we're stuffing this pocket. She's doing great. All right, let's find map. And I do have, actually, let me see. Not in there. Large papers. Let me look on here and see if I see any maps. Not in that box. All right, let's look here. Ooh. Let's see if we have anything. Cannabis medicine. Probably not something I will use. Oh, here's a pretty bicycle. We could, oh shoot. I just dropped a whole pile of papers on the floor. We could put that bicycle down behind something to oh yes, this. This is some kind of a ticket, and it seems to have German writing on it, but I can't really tell. Yeah, this looks like German. Can anybody read that? Does anybody read German? I don't know. It's got gas mileage, it's got a place for gas, so it's an expense thing. So we got to have that little expense thing in our travel journal, right? I got so much crap, it's not even funny. Now this one too, Big Mama, probably needs to be crinkled up a little bit because, you know, we would have had this in our pocket for sure. I'll distress the back of it, and ooh, and it's got a little fold down. So there we go. That's all distressed. Now, what was I just thinking of? There was some, oh, the bicycle. I'm wondering, do we want this bicycle? I could tear it off so we just have the bicycle. Do we need that bicycle? I would. Nope. I've got the little postage stamp scissors. Put that there. Oh, they're not even, no bike? Okay. They're not even begun to be stuffed yet, Mike. Okay. What else do we need? What else would we have had from, oh, I've got, oh, map. I was looking for map. Duh. It's like, oh, pretty thing going by. Let me see if I have, I think I've got some papers that have maps on them. Yep, I think I see a map in here. This is your creative studio. Ooh, look at that. There's a world map, and I could back that onto some that's a pretty cool piece too. I could back that onto some cardstock or some coffee dyed paper. What do you think about that for a map, Big Mama? I think map was your request. I'm just looking to see if I have anything more. You know, I absolutely love having all this stuff. Yeah, de-stash. Everything I do is de-stash in these morning sessions because I have to use up some of this stuff. I just have to use it up. Okay. So then put it in Happy Mail and they will never know you were just trying to de-stash. Okay, so how about if we back this with some coffee dyed paper, and I might make it a little bit smaller so it fits. Trying to see. Oh, it says à Paris. So how about if I just do that part of it? I certainly can. I certainly can. Let me find a bigger piece of paper. Okay. So how about if we put that down like that, so it'll make it a little, you can see it better too. And I'm just going to do glue stick on this. And I decided to go ahead and use the whole thing. You mean like a kind of a concertina? It won't fold exact. Well, I guess it will. I'll have to remember how a real map is folded because I'll be honest with you, I haven't used a real map in so long. I probably couldn't tell you. Is this where we're gonna like fold it over a couple times into the middle and then down? Hunting chocolate. Mike, didn't we tell you that if you're going to do stuff like that, you got to share with the whole group? Okay, Big Mama, when you say fold it like a real map, are you talking about we need to fold it like this and then down? Is that what you're talking about? Like this? I'm going for it. Is this what you're talking about? It's still a little bit wet, so it's buckling. Is this what you're talking about, Big Mama? Oh my gosh. No, but I thought maps were like this and then you open them up like this. That's what I thought maps were. Not necessarily. Well, I guess if it's bigger, you could do the concertina, but this is not that big a piece. So I'm going with this. And yeah, I'm concertina failing too. And I laughed when you were doing that. Now, this is not going to probably stay on here, this inking, because it is vellum. And it tends to rub off of vellum. What do you think about that for a map? It gives us a map in see all these little details like folding it like a map. I would have never thought of that. Never, not in a million years. I would have put it in, I might have folded it in half, but it's all these little extra details. All right. What you think, Big Mama? Is that okay for a map? And it says à Paris, and then there's some French text down there at the bottom. So we're even getting, then we have a little bit of a journaling spot here. Okay, that is the map. Like I know how. So here's the map. We don't have a lot up top yet. So let's put this kind of right behind the money. Actually, I want it right in front of the money because I really like that map. Okay, we are at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Do we keep going, ladies? All right, I got the map. Now, I didn't get a hanky on here, but I think you were just kidding about the hanky. You tell me if you were serious about that and all. Actually, I have a cute idea for the hanky. Don't go anywhere. I gotta find my hanky box. And I have a really cute idea for it. Big Mama, do you know what my cute idea is gonna be? Now I have a box full of hankies. And I'm gonna ask you the same question I ask all the time. Do you think I can find it? Hell no. Can't find it. Where did I put my hanky box? I had it over here at one point. Looking to do something with it. Let's see if she can find it. No. What I was going to do is glue a little piece of hanky sticking out of the, no, chocolate, to the edge of the pocket, or how about coming out of the suitcase? But I got to find them first. Oh, I don't know what I did with them. And I've got tons of boxes that still have stuff in them that I've ordered. But do you think I can find a hanky in any one of those? No, 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 no. What did I do with that box? This really bothers me now. Hang on, I'll be right back. Ladies, I just don't know. All right. Well, I don't want to drag this out too long. So I will look for a little hanky and I'll cut a little corner and it will just peek out of the suitcase. And I'll have to show you that on the next one because I don't know. I have a whole box of them and I don't know what I did with them. I had them out. Oh. I just saw something else we might have to put on here. I just had them out recently. And for the life of me, I don't know where they are. You don't see them anywhere near me. There's antique lace. There's, oh my gosh, everything but. All right. Look at this little glass of champagne. Do we need... That's too big. Do we need the glass of champagne on here somewhere? You could put it on one of the... We could put it on the... This is a good time had by all. How about a little glass of champagne on the good time had by all? I like it over here better. What do you think about that? I'm putting it on there. I could sure use it. I know this is a cliffhanger, isn't it? But that's okay. I'll find my hankies. All right, we'll put this here so that we know a good time was had by everybody, because everybody had some champagne. There, how's that? Good time had by all. I think this was back here. All right, I want to look one more place for some stuff because I've got some. Here we go. These are kind of big though. I wanted something kind of small. We're still going, Mimi. Everybody says keep going, so I am keeping on. Oh, look at this bookmark. It's awful tall, but I could fold it down. What do you think of that? And then we've got, that one's too bright. Got another postcard. Why? Because I said the H word. Oh, look at this. We need some little things for the top. We have J'ai Paris. Don't ruin it by doing what? Save what for a different project? Oh, because that bookmark, because everything is kind of so grungy, muted colors. And that's too bright. Nope, I got plenty of room in this pocket. Maybe this will be the happy mail for next month. Okay. Ooh la la. There's another one that's French. Ooh, there's one with the Eiffel Tower. How about these little butterfly? The bookmark, yeah, I gotcha. And I agree, it doesn't really fit here. Too pinky. But what about these little butterflies up here? And I'll probably go and back a lot of these because they're real thin, but I'm not going to do that here. Okay, we're going to put Paris in there. Yeah, this is a packed pocket. Susan, what do you think? Am I getting off camera again? Let me pull this a little farther towards me so if I do get off camera, you guys can still see it. Am I doing good, Susan? We'll put that one right there. And then I had one of these. It's really big, but it's got what looks like a crease in the middle, so I could fold it and ink up that crease. Should we put this little postcard in there? It's a Paris postcard. Okay, so who's going to go try making a stuffed pocket now? I've never made one before. This is the first time and I can't stop stuffing it. Just so much. So much. Let's put this up at the top there. All right, we've been going a long time. Do we think that that is stuffed enough? And then I'll get, you know, Paris, London. What do you guys think? It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Yeah, the hidden stuff is fun. Can you imagine taking all this stuff out and looking at it? That's fun. All right, ladies, we have been going an hour and 43 minutes. This is the marathon of all morning art before breakfast. So I'm going to call it a video. I may do a couple more things like back some things. I may sew around some things, but pretty much that's done. I don't think I'll add anything more. I love this key here. You can use it as a giveaway at the craft fair. Oh, I could. I don't know if people would know what to do with it. That's the thing. All right. Let's end this thing. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Yes, I'm going to have some Special K with fresh strawberries. And you guys have a wonderful day. I will not see you tomorrow. I'm going to the estate sale, but I'll be back on Sunday. Bye.